This is the Paulick Report News Minute for Friday, July 13th, presented by Woodbine Racetrack. This year's Dubai World Cup winner Thunder Snow is making a return to the U.S. for racing. His connections say he'll point for a race in Europe, probably next month in France, then ship overseas and participate in the Jockey Club Gold Cup on his way to a start in the Breeders' Cup Classic. The last time we saw him in the U.S., Thunder Snow was stopping shortly out of the gate of the 2017 Kentucky Derby, but he was a very impressive winner of the Dubai World Cup on March 31st. Hasn't raced since, getting a break. He's 7 for 18 in his career with earnings of $8.3 million. Well, this year's Gotham winner, Wood runner-up, and 14th place finisher of the Kentucky Derby, Enticed, is getting some more time off. We haven't seen him since the first Saturday in May, and we don't know exactly when he'll be back on the track. Trainer Kieran McLaughlin told the Daily Racing Form he hasn't looked that great in training. They're going to give him a couple of months off, see how he does, and either point for a fall campaign or possibly wait until his 4-year-old season for resuming racing. McLaughlin also had a sad note to pass along that Takaful, the winner of last year's Grade 1 Vosburg, was euthanized earlier this year due to a fracture. This weekend there are no Grade 1s on tap, but there are several notable graded stakes on the slate, including at Delaware Park, the Delaware Handicap for fillies and mares, plus there's the Kent Stakes for 3-year-olds on the turf. You've got the Indiana Derby in Oaks tomorrow night at Indiana Grand. And if you're looking for those juveniles, those races are starting to crank up. There's one tomorrow on Woodbine's card, the Victoria Stakes for 2-year-olds. Also guaranteed pick 4s and pick 5s throughout the weekend at Woodbine. Take advantage of that. That's going to do it for today's edition of the News Minute. Have a great weekend.